Hello, everybody. It's Zach here from RealEstateLicenseWizard.com. Today, we're going over another one of our practice real estate exam questions. In this series, we take a deep dive and take a look at some tricky exam questions. Of course, we do post a new question every Monday through Friday, so keep your eyes out for more. Make sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications. That way, they show up. You can be as prepared as possible and pass your exam. So, yeah, let's just jump right into it. So, today's question has to deal with real estate ethics and laws, more specifically, federal fair housing law. So, hopefully, you guys are familiar with that. If not, hey, you're going to learn something new today. So, the question states, which situation is legal, keyword legal, under the Federal Fair Housing Act of 1968? So, hopefully, you guys are familiar with that law or act. If not, I will explain that afterwards. So, it gives us four options. Is it A, the insistence of a widowed woman on renting her space uh, or her spare bedroom only to another widowed woman? Is it B, the intentional neglect of withholding certain properties to your clients to buy for yourself? Is it C, the refusal of a property manager to rent an apartment to a Catholic couple who are otherwise qualified? D, is it the ability to buy a property with the intent to resell it to your mother in law for double the price? So, as always, go ahead and pause if you need to, want to read it over, think about it a little bit more. If not, I'm just going to get into the answer. So, before I kind of say the answer, I'm going to gonna just like define the law a little bit to help out. So, Federal Fair Housing Act is a law that prohibits discrimination in buying, selling, renting, or financing a housing. These laws prohibit discrimination based on race, religion, color, sex, disability, children, nationality, and more. You cannot have a listing that states looking for, white people only or, Asian people only, uh, or, looking for married couples without children only. Like any of that would be a violation. However, the interesting though is you can put language referring to sex. For example, seeking female roommates. However, it's only in cases of finding someone to share living spaces with. So that means that by definition, our answer is A. It is the instance of a widowed woman on renting her space or her spare bedroom only to another widowed woman. So, like I mentioned before, you can actually discriminate on the basis of sex if you were looking for another roommate. Now, obviously, discriminating uh, that tendency, you hear that and it's a bad thing, um, obviously. However, in this instance, if a widowed woman just wants to be with another widowed woman for whatever the case, that is actually a legal form of discrimination. She only wants a female roommate, and you see this at colleges all the time. Looking for female, looking for male, whatever the case might be. That's perfectly legal under the Federal Fair Housing Act of 1968. Now, some of these other things, obviously, um, is legal. Like here, the ability to buy property with the intent to resell it to your mother-in-law for double price. Obviously, that's probably not the nicest thing to do, but it is actually legal. However, you have to look at this question: what's legal under the Federal Fair Housing Act? And they specifically, as I mentioned, they specifically put language referring to sex as in allowing it to discriminate. You are allowed to do that. Now, obviously, states do vary, but again, we're talking about the Federal Fair Housing Act. So it's definitely not C or B or D. The correct answer is A, the insistence of a widowed woman on renting her space bedroom. That to another widowed woman. That is perfectly legal under Federal Fair Housing Act of 1968. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this question. A little bit of you have to be familiar with the law for that one. So make sure to review the Federal Fair Housing Act if you have not already. We will go over that stuff more throughout this series, so keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are having a great week. This will be posted on Friday, so enjoy your weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. As always, this is Zach from RealEstateLicenseWizard.com. Make today magical.